WWE 2k24 has come out today, and you know what that means? Our women-only GM mode is back, baby! Let's go!
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Hey up, a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and today we are starting a new journey on WWE 2k24 in the women-only GM mode. We are only using women, we are only drafting women, we are only signing women. All of the new stuff, we're going to go through it as we sort of play, and let's just get into it, man. That's what we want to see right here, right? Oh, let's get that one on there. Let's add a player. So there's new GMs this mode. I've turned off Xavier Woods because it's quite text heavy, man. New GMs here. Adam Pearce, Instigator. This is the card that he gets. It's 2 times per season that you can use it, which is new. Increase the level of all active rivalries by 2. That's a really good card. Sonya Deville, 2 times per season. Power cards in the store are free and grant 2 copies when purchased this week. McMahon has earned twice as much money from arena attendance this week. Xavier Woods has a cheat code. Selecting a superstar from an opposing brand's roster, they will permanently join your roster next week. The less selected superstar may not be a title holder, not usable in week 1 or 25. That's a lot of text, man. Tyler Breeze, quick recovery. All your superstars immediately recover 15 stamina. That is massive. Bischoff, double all show logistic bonuses this week. Excludes arena capacity, ticket costs, and show quality. Cactus Jacked. Selects an opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show will be injured. Selected at random. Cannot be used in week 25. That's harsh, man. 2 times per season, all matches are free to book this week. That could be big in the late game. Power of the Punch, select an opposing brand. All superstars on the roster lose 5 popularity at the start of next week. Cannot be used in week 25. That's harsh. All superstars on an opposing brand lose 5. Paul Heyman, all promos this week are free and have their results doubled if applicable. And then Theodore Long, Teddy Long player, remove all match bonuses and quality boosts plus set up match XP gain to very low for all opposing brands next week's show. Cannot be used in week 25. Or the custom superstar that we will be using in the next season. Select a superstar on your roster to immediately increase their level to 20 and become legendary. Right, let's go. We are using women only, so we only have 2 choices. We've got Stephanie McMahon, which we can earn twice as much money, or we've got Sonya Deville. So let's go Sonya Deville. In terms of brands, we've got SmackDown, Raw, NXT, NXT 2.0, WC Dub, EC Dub. EC Dub would be great to go for, but ECW doesn't have a women's champion, and it doesn't have women's tag belts. So we would absolutely be stifling ourselves if we went with ECW. So ECW is out of there. I think we're just going to go SmackDown. Let's go through all the bonuses that we get again. Birth of Legends, 6 superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by 6. This is War. Select an opposing brand to have 3 randomly selected superstars that cannot be booked in matches next week. That's harsh. Only affects 1 brand though. Title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating boost. Nice bonus. Reduce the price of your next 3 superstars you purchase this week by 50%. Nice if you've got the money to do it, man. Classically trained in WCW. Extend the duration of all your contracts currently on your roster by 3 weeks. That could save a lot of money. And then 2 times per season, block all opposing brands from using 3 randomly selected champions at next week's show. That can be used in a PLE, just not at WrestleMania. Let's go. I think we're going to go with SmackDown. I like these 6 random superstars, have a popularity boost. I enjoy that, so why not? Let's get some CPUs in there. I think I'm going to go with 4 CPUs. Let's get Bischoff in there, man. So there we go. And of course, Bischoff is going to be in charge of WCW. And because we've got ECW, well, let's put it in there. Like, although we're not playing as it, Paul Heyman is going to be in charge of ECW, newly put into the Hall of Fame as well, Paul Heyman. So that's pretty cool. Good for him, man. And then we are going to go with... Who else are we going to go with? Let's go with William Regal on NXT. That makes sense, doesn't it? That is who we are going against, all 4 competitors. This series, man, it'll last as long as it lasts. Out of normally these seasons last about 15 episodes. I do 5 weeks in each episode, so we'll do a couple of seasons and feel it out. I will be doing another season where we use a custom draft, so I will be importing 100 women superstars into it. We did it last year, really good season, and so we will be doing a custom draft. However, today we are just using the normal what 2K24 WrestleMania Edition comes with. AI difficulty is going to go to hard and the game difficulty to hard. Opening budget, we're going to keep it as it is, a default order. It doesn't really affect us because we're all CPU. Shakeups are going to be on. The draft pool is going to be default, so exactly the game settings that you will go into. Auto draft is off. We want to draft the superstars ourselves. Ooh, that's the fun. This is a new one, match unlock. So you have to, if you have it on default, you have to upgrade your logistics to be able to get match unlocks. Seems like a challenge. Let's find out what it's about. Here we go. It's time for the draft. God, that felt like a lot of talking just to get to this point. Right, season 1. We are going to do normally what we do.
Because it's time for the WWE draft.
It's Michael Cole. Normally what we do is we do 5 shows each week, and we'll do the PLE. We'll watch a match at the end of it, and we'll have a new episode. If you are enjoying the content, hit the like button. It really helps us out. And subscribe to the channel, because these will be coming out every day for you at this point. There we go. Each GM will start with a budget of 2,750,000. GMs will take turn. 9 rounds of drafting. After the 9th round, drafting becomes optional. We can only get women. I don't want your recommendations, let me tell you that now. Here we go. So, who are we going to look at? So, I mean, we can have a look through everyone, but it doesn't really affect us, does it? We are only picking women. There are levels before the name. This is part of a new feature where they have built-in levels, and you can level up the stars as they go. These are all 15, going down to 10, going down to 5 there, and then we've got 10, 15. You've got a couple of mixes there, which obviously affects the costs. Also, roles, faces, heels, all play into this, so let's get into it. We've got Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler, Carmella, Alba Fire, Io Sky, Nikki Cross, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Scarlett, Tamina, Piper Niven, Valhalla, Isla Dawn, Dakota Kai, Wendy Chu, Tegan Nox, Nikita Lyons, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, Katana Chance, JC Jane, Kaden Carter, and Blair Davenport. Why is Blair Davenport so low down? I mean, cool. We can afford her. Right, so let's have a look at getting a woman to lead our brand, first of all. The stamina is good on Becky Lynch, a specialist. Specialists can fight anyone. She's a face. Let's have Becky Lynch to start off with. And then we're going to let them pick who they want to pick. Randy Orton, Bayley. What we're looking out for is the women that they pick. And Bianca Belair. Man, they just picked up 2 of the best women in the draft straight away. So we're left with a couple of choices here. I kind of want Rhea Ripley. I know she's expensive. Although Alexa Bliss has a lot more stamina than her. So we can certainly use her early on. Maybe we need a face giant next in the pick. I think we'll go with Alexa Bliss for this one. See if Rhea Ripley comes up on the next go round. Baszler has been picked up by WCW. R-Truth there from EC Dub. And NXT is picking up Shinsuke Nakamura. There we go. So we can get Rhea Ripley. So I think we'll go with Rhea Ripley for now. That's fine. Getting them big stars at the moment because we might lose access to them. Okay? Got good popularity at the moment. Let's go with that. Oh, Bray Wyatt on NXT. There we go. Right then. So now we need to start looking at what we've got. So we've got a heel bruiser and a heel cruiserweight. So we're looking really for a face giant. We've got Tamina as a face giant. We've got Piper Niven, who we could turn face for sure. Raquel Rodriguez, a lot cheaper as a face giant. So it's either going to be Raquel or Tamina. Tamina's quite expensive. How's Raquel's stamina? Stamina 81. Mate. Raquel, welcome. Let's go. Oh, don't pick Dakota Kai. Man, I wanted Dakota Kai. Oh, well. We can do trades. We can do all sorts as we go through. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Alba Fire's gone as well. Oh, but tag teams are all going. Io Sky, current champion there. Be great to have. We've got another heel cruiserweight in Alexa Bliss. Let's have a look at someone for Rhea Ripley to fight. So we really want a face fighter. Got Nikki Cross up there. Nikki Cross, a cracking wrestler. Former Pro Wrestling Eve champion. Wendy Chu. Tegan Nox is a face fighter. Mate, Tegan Nox and Rhea Ripley. I am here for it. Let's go. Tegan Nox going up against Rhea Ripley, I think is how we're going to book it at the moment. I don't know. Oh, Uncle Howard is there. Excellent. I haven't really played the game. I just enjoy this. So let's have a look. What do we need now? We've got fighters. We could do with another heel bruiser, maybe. Valhalla. Could go with Valhalla. Isla Dawn is there. I like the idea of having an Isla Dawn, another heel fighter like Rhea Ripley. If we kind of keep them kind of similar so we don't have to worry about role changing at the minute, I think it kind of makes sense for us in terms of where we are going. NXT, picking up Kevin Owens there. Okay, cool. So now we've got Isla Dawn, who's a bruiser. We need a face fighter for her to go against. We do have Nikki Cross. Who else have we got? Wendy Chu. Any more face fighters? No. So I am feeling Nikki Cross. It has to be said. It's not Nikki Ash anymore. It's Nikki Cross. Cool. Good. Let's go. I don't know. We're in round 7, so we are certainly building it up. Liv Morgan's gone. Piper Niven's gone. Lots of people are disappearing from our talent pool. We kind of need someone for Becky Lynch to face. She's a specialist, so she can go against anyone. I mean, we've got the Bruiser. I like Io Sky. I like Carmella. Io Sky's got better stamina. Carmella's at a higher rank. Ooh. What do we go with, guys? What do you think? Carmella or Io Sky? Let's go with Io Sky, the current champion. Let's go. Let's get the star power on there, man. Veer Mahan, you can tech all them men that you want. I'm not worried about that. We are creating a women's only roster. They've got Bianca Belair and no one else. Oh, Tiffany Stratton's in there. Tiffany Stratton's great. She really impressed me. Let's have Tiffany Stratton. She was really good at Elimination Chamber. So we start being picked up there. And we've got 800,000. Oh no, that's ECW. What's our budget then? Our budget is 610,000. Okay, cool. So this is round number 10. We could end the draft here. We could have a look at getting someone in case someone gets injured or something like that. Blair Davenport being soloed down as a heel specialist. Like, I feel like she's going to be useful. I feel like having that person that can go between feuds and stuff like that really works for us. I think we'll have one last check, but I think that is going to be our brand. Carmella, Natalya, Scarlett, Valhalla, Tamina, another face giant won't be a bad thing. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna end the draft there. Obviously, we are limited by just using females, but that is all good. Let's confirm. There is our roster. And looking at it, it doesn't look bad, man. It doesn't look bad. I am happy with that so far. Let's see what the rest of the teams do. We will be skipping through them. Guys, like I say, in the next season that we do, I'm going to have over 100 custom superstars added in. So leave a like, leave a comment on who you want to see added to that, and we can certainly add them for the future. It's going to be a fun time, man. I have a good time with this game, especially when it comes out, especially with the GM mode, man. It's my favourite mode. I really enjoy it. Last year's videos did really well as well, so hopefully we'll have a lot of fun on this one. And WCW still going, man. Still going. Big boys and girls on the WCW roster. There we go. So you can have a look at exactly who everyone picks there. If you want to press pause, we'll go through it slowly. I've picked less wrestlers, but that means we've got more money to play with, so we can potentially go for talent scouts. We could potentially get more. This is what the objective is, to get to the Hall of Fame. I'm hoping that we kind of do that in this season. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you the best, be the first GM to own 10 Hall of Fame trophies at the end of the season. Ties are broken by the fans with the most cash. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. Excellent stuff, man. Honolulu, let's go. Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. You can also, in this version of the game, in 2024, you don't have to go through emails. You can switch emails if you want to. You can speak to William Regal first, which is really important when you get to the sort of later game and you want to see what someone else is saying before them. Real simple change, but really good, man. Deville, how's it going? Just wanted to wish you luck for the coming season. We're looking forward to it at NXT. Obviously, with the likes of Bianca Belair on our butts, we think we're going to give SmackDown more than a run for its money? I guess we're going to find out. Thanks, William. Don't even let me respond. How about that? Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. I was born for this. I was born this way. Good, I'm expecting good big things of SmackDown this season. Make it an amazing show. Here we go. This is the first time many people might have seen this. The men's division unavailable. Men division disabled due to insufficient male superstars. So in this here, we can choose our women's champion or we can choose our tag champions. If we do choose it, they gain a massive plus to popularity, which would make sense. I kind of don't want to do it. I kind of just want to see who we get as a champion by fighting for it, right? That can be our main event. We're going to lose out on a popularity boost by it, but you know what? I just think that makes for a more interesting season. Wow, a lot of superstars are already unhappy. Becky Lynch is already unhappy. Tiffany Stratton, very happy. So we're not gonna have it. Right, double the cost of an opposing brand's matches for next week's show. Can that be used in 25? So that's earned from a superstar pack. Nice. Okay. Triple H is waiting to see how your first show fares. Nice. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. That's the commissioner goal. We can sort of go through all these, but I sort of want to go through them as we go. Logistics have changed slightly. We get assets now. Each week we've got 2 assets at the minute, so we can maybe buy the concert hall for 100,000. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. And we don't have to change it every week as well, which is nice. So there we go. Well, it gives us more fans, so why not? But now we have no more assets, so we can't buy the wrestling center. However, that will change each week. I think we get 1 asset per week. We'll have to check. Talent scouts, that's completely different. Power cards is all slightly different. There's some new ones in here as well, so bear with me as I sort of get to grips with this. Select a superstar on your roster to immediately gain 5 ring XP. Interesting. 2 Extreme, 1 randomly booked Extreme Rules match on your show. Yeah, okay. Guarantees that the chosen superstar will win their match this week. The fixing match card, that is the same as normal. We've got 2 power-ups per season. 2 power cards in the store are free and grant 2 copies when purchased this week. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that costs a lot. So it makes sense. It makes sense to use that when we've got, like, some high-costed power cards in the store, I'm gonna guess. Birth of Legends, 6 randomly superstar on your roster will have their popularity increased by 6. Let's use it straight away. Let's not mess about, eh? Let's confirm and go. Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, Isla Dawn, Blair Davenport, Raquel, and Tiffany Stratton all getting bonuses. That is good for us. Let's have a quick look at Talent Scouts. So, in the top corner, you can see the magnifying glass. That's how many talent scouts we have at the moment. It's 5, and we can basically upgrade our search. We send scouts out to have a look for people for us, and we buy people based on our search. So at the minute, we don't have loads of money, so I don't want to go crazy. This is also where we get people like Beth Spartan. Let's go. A 5-week contract there. We can also update that. A face giant, Beth Spartan. Hang on a second. Here we go. This is the superstar screen. So you can see the superstars all get perks down the side of the screen now. We'll get into that as we go. I have no idea on it. Let's find out. No active rivalries at the minute. It's all a lot cleaner, isn't it? Right. Let's have a look at signing this talent, and I'm going to increase the weeks. Really, I want her for the run for this season. Okay, end of the season, 32,000. If we're going to use Beth, we're going to use Beth. Let's go. Cool. We just bought another superstar. Let's have a look at the search then. So I'm feeling like if we go for Immortals, they're going to cost an absolute fortune at the minute. That's people like Trish Stratus in China and stuff like that. If we go for Legends, it's going to cost less. Icons feels good. Icons feel good. And this might be people that wasn't in the draft pool as well. Gender is going to be female. So we are adding a cost to this. With that, it only costs 2. And with the search for female, it's going to cost an extra 1. And let's just do a random search for now. But we can look for roles. We can look for classes. We can also change classes in this season. There's loads to go through, guys. But for now, let's just put that in as our search criteria and see what we get. Cool. Didn't expect this to be as good as it is. Cool. We've got Asuka, a heel fighter. We've got another face giant in Charlotte Flair. Woo! Loads of heel cruisers would be good. And speaking of heel cruisers, there's Scarlett. Okay. So let's have a look at Charlotte. I like the idea of having a face giant roster. Let's see how much it's going to cost to have her for the full season. This is where I think things are going to get right. She's expensive. She's really expensive. She's a fan favorite. She's satisfied. Her promo skill is high. Her popularity is pretty high. She's got good stamina. Do I want her for the end of the season? Do I want her for a part of the season? Do I want to negotiate her contract as we go? All these questions, guys. All these questions. It feels like a lot of money. That is our budget. Do we want Charlotte Flair till the end of the season? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, not yet. Okay? I'm going to say no, not yet. We will take her for a while, though. We'll take her for 10 weeks, so that's 2 episodes, basically, that you guys will be watching. Let's have her for 10 weeks, and then let's see if we can do some sort of negotiations with her when her contract comes up. See how that all works. This feels more in-depth already. Great, have us run in on your most popular available star, so we are going to make sure that happens. Our most popular available star is, of course, Becky Lynch. There's Charlotte Flair. Woo! Weeks remaining. Oh, it even tells you what they're good at now. They're not even messing about with, like, hiding stuff anymore. I like that. I like that as a change. But here's another change, guys. So the match rules. We can only do tables, Extreme Rules, TLCs, or submission. All of these get unlocked as we unlock show logistics. So, for example, the crew tier 3 will give us a last man standing match. And some of these are harsh, man. Casket, special effects. So if we have a casket match, we'll gain 20,000 fans. However, the loser of the match is removed from your brand. That's massive, man. And I can't wait to do it. Right, let's have a normal one-on-one, shall we, at the start. Let's have Becky Lynch going up against... Who did we want to have her going up against? I think Tiffany Stratton would make sense. Obviously, them two had a feud in NXT. That'd be quite cool to do. I'm going to go with Blair Davenport. We're going to do Blair Davenport, and then we're going to have the interference on, and we're going to do the interference with Tiffany Stratton, see if that starts a feud. Who knows? Probably. That's how it... Oh, using a ring, it will... Oh, right. We can't view the match with a run-in, but that's fine. Becky Lynch versus Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport very low. Again, we've got the thing of trying to make the cards good at the start, good at the end, and a sort of middle as well. Middle. So let's have a tag match, and let's have a look. And have we got enough people to do a tag match? Not really, eh? Not really. Got a lot of giants. A lot of face giants. Welcome, Beth Spartan. We didn't really need you now. Okay, let's get another one-on-one going. Let's not waste it at the minute. This is me figuring out the game for the first time, guys. I've not played a proper week yet. Alexa Bliss is going to go up against, I feel like, Charlotte Flair. We've got her for 10 weeks. Let's get it going. See where it goes. It might end up for the title later on, and we'll give it a plus 50 additional rivalry chance. 35,000 stamina cost medium. Quality boost low, ring XP low, but it's an additional rivalry chance. Let's start it off, man. Let's start it off, and of course, this is Charlotte Flair match specialty. So let's put that as the main event. Let's have the submission match as the main event, and then let's have this as a. We just do a tables match. That's where we go when we don't really know, isn't it? Let's do the table match, man. Cool. Oh, that didn't save. There we go. Tables, save match. Let's go. Mid-card match right here. So we've got, Rhea Ripley. I like Rhea Ripley and Tegan Nox going up against each other, although we've also got Nikki Cross and Isla Dawn, potentially. Who would I rather? The Goths face down? No, because they're fighters. Let's go with Rhea Ripley versus Rhea versus. Should we do a 4-way and see if we get something out of it? Let's do a 4-way. Do we do a tag team? Do we do these? Is Rhea Ripley going to be in our tag team? With Isla Dawn? That's a pretty cool tag team, right? That is a pretty cool tag team right there. Going up against Tegan Nox and Nikki Cross. I could believe that, man. I could believe that. Let's give it a go, man. Let's give it a go. Is that better than that? Not necessarily. How many more people do I have left? I've got 3 people. I have 2 giants and 1 cruiserweight. That's great. Let's have... Why are you so upset, man? Why you got a sad face already? This is harsh. Right, these are both at level 5 in popularity, I guess that is. No, it's not popularity, it's level. So let's just put them in a normal match there and see if anything happens. And then we'll have, we can do more promos as well now. Call-out promos, role change promos, advertising promos, charity promos, class change. So we can actually change someone's class. That's massive. That's massive. When they get to a high enough level. Promo training, promo tag team call-out. We can continue tag team feuds without having matches. Self-promo. Call out. Let's go with. Let's try training. Increase the selected superstars ring XP. Cool. Give us some training. It costs $5,000. Plus 1 to 10 XP. Okay, cool. Let's see how that goes. That is our card for tonight. Obviously, show logistics is pretty normal. And let's go. This is the career screen as well. I'm sure we'll get into that as we go. Do we have any of the Hall of Fame? I was looking earlier. So these are what we need to do to get the Hall of Fame trophy for this season. Book 5 shows using all match rules. That's not going to happen. Not when everything's locked. Book shows with 12 or more superstars. That's fair enough. 10 Extreme Rule matches. Ouch, that's a lot. 5 promises to superstars. We'll have to see what happens there. Book 10 tables matches. That'll happen because I always book table matches. 10 shows with all promo slots booked. Yeah, that should happen by the time we upgrade our roster a little bit. 10 TLC matches. Promote 3 superstars to a new rank. Hopefully that just happens. Book 5 shows where every match has a different match type. Oh, okay, cool. Gain 225 popularity between all of your roster. These are all things that we need to do. So let's go. Am I happy with this show? We got it in the arena. We got a normal road crew. Show costs $47,000. Let's confirm the booking and let's go. It is our first week on this new season. This video will be slightly longer than most of the other videos. Let's see who wins between Becky Lynch and Blair Davenport. Becky Lynch getting the win, even though Tiffany Stratton did the run-in. It didn't look like there's a rivalry thing there, normally is. Okay, promo, ring XP, gain 7, nice. Isla Dawn and Rhea Ripley going up against Tegan Nox and Nikki Cross. Is this going to start a feud? Am I happy with this booking? Yes, I am. And there is a new rivalry there. 2.5-star match as well. That's good. Io Sky versus Raquel. These two are lower on the popularity. Raquel getting the win there. And a new rivalry has started with a 2-star match. And Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. Woo! Is our main event. Charlotte Flair getting the win there. In a 3-star match. A good match. And it's a level 2. So putting them in a submission did work as well. Let's go. We are going to simulate these shows. We will go through all the results because I know that it annoys people when we don't see how they do. Oh man, they've got superstars I want. Okay, so let's have a look where we fared. NXT, I'd say, had the best show there. I'd say their opening was stronger than anyone else's. I thought we had a strong opener, man. We didn't. So yeah, that's the drama curve is where we want to be. And we didn't really have that in this show, but we will get there. WCW, you can see all the results. The results have the little halo above them. So the main event, Shayna Baszler is the new champion. Let's go. Humberto Carrillo. Kevin Owens is their champion. Alpha Fire getting a big win there. Cool. Let's continue. See all this. So, fan change. We made 36,000. And as long as we see pluses, it's good. We made 36,000 fans. And we also made 15,000. We can also see what people say on the Twitter. Not sure if Beth Spartan is ready for big time. Well, give it a second. Did you guys see Tiffany jump Becky? Totally uncalled for. Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn. Well, it's okay as a tag team, I guess. Okay, I mean, not great, but good. Alexa must be itching for another match against Charlotte. Crowd distracted me and Becky Lynch took advantage. So desperate, you're all pathetic. Wow, Blair. We made some money. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money at all. I think we had a full crowd though, so again, we can work on getting that arena up. We can work on. Oh man, WCW made way more money, but they are, and all of them did. Oh no, ECW made more money. They all made way more money and got more fans. Does that make us 4th place? You've successfully accomplished the commissioner's goal for this week. They've rewarded you with this power card for your efforts. Double the cost. I'm opposing brands matches for the next week's show. Cool. We'll keep hold of that for when we need it. Look at me with no champions. Look at Paul Heyman with only 1 champion. Of course, because it's ECW. That's great, man. That's great. I think we need a champion. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is just using that card against me, doubling the cost of all matches. Thanks. Hey, listen up. Something came up, and all special matches will cost double this week. I'm told it's some kind of union thing. Sorry about that. Paul Heyman did the dirty on us. Paul Heyman, enjoy. Double the price of your matches for a week as well. Why not? We'll get back at him. It's fine by me. So let's just check the talent scouts. We get 5 back as well, so that's good. So we can just do a random search each time. Doesn't mean that we necessarily have to buy someone. We've got 1 asset, so it looks like we get 1 asset per week. So we can't afford the wrestling center just yet, but we also need 2 for anything else. So we can't book anything else into show logistics. Do not book your most popular giant this week. Okay, cool. Fair enough. So our most popular giant this week is Charlotte Flair. I assume? Yes, Charlotte Flair. So we can't use Charlotte Flair this week. Okay, after she gave us a good match last week. The rivalry is going between the tag teams, so let's put the tag titles on the line. Let's have Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn going up against Nikki Cross and Tegan Nox. Let's have that for the title. There we go. Now let's see how much stuff is going to cost. 10,000 if we put it as a tables. 40,000. It must normally be 5,000 then, because it's double the cost this week, isn't it? Let's give it tables. Everyone's stamina's decent apart from Rhea Ripley. Let's see. Let's give it a little bit of a boost there. Okay, so Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Where does it tell me the rivalries? Where does it? These two are in a rivalry. Where does it tell me the rivalry? I cannot see it on here. I thought it normally told you on here. Because that's going to be hard to miss. Easy to miss even. Okay, so that is a rivalry there. So let's have a one-on-one normal match. Actually, we could turn it into a triple threat, add someone else in there. It doesn't do any harm. Charlotte Flair is out tonight, so let's have Alexa Bliss in there. There we go. I don't know if that's our opener, but we will see in the future. Becky Lynch going up against Tiffany Stratton, going for revenge based on the attack last week. One-on-one. She wants revenge. Let's go. Let's see what happens there. Cool. And then we've got Blair Davenport versus Beth Spartan, I guess. Because that's all we've got. Let's do that. Let's have a quick look at the talent scout, see if... does this tell us the rivalry's a bit clearer? I feel like that's the only thing that's missing. No active rivalries there. Alexa Bliss, Flair rivalry there. Okay. Oh, it does tell us. Sorry. So, this is because I'm looking at all this for the first time, guys. It does tell us at the bottom, Alexa Bliss, and it's got the little icons that tell us how far they are into the rivalry. Nice. Because it used to just say level at the bottom, I think. I'm going into this blind. I hope you're all enjoying it. If you are, smash that like button. We're a little channel. It helps us. Let's try renowned stars this time. Gender female. Let's just see what we get. I don't really know if we want anyone right now. We can't really afford anyone, but then we're going to get someone that I really want. Chelsea Green, man. She was awesome at the Royal Rumble this year. I didn't know much about her. Zelina Vega, Carmella. She's cheap, man. I mean, her popularity is low, but she's level 10. Fallon Henley. I have no idea who that is, but it looks just like Anna Jay. Can't you tell I watch a different program? Yeah, cool. I mean, how much is Chelsea Green going to be? What are you? A fighter Yeah, okay. Well, we can change that if we need to. What's it going to cost? What's it going to cost? Chelsea Green. 1, 2, 3. Do we want Chelsea Green in the roster, guys? Do we want Chelsea Green? Who do you want to see me sign? This superstar had a minus 10% chance of being injured. That's handy. Gains a match bonus quality when the superstar is used in a submission match. Nice. I think we'll leave it for now. Another... yeah, okay. Okay, let's carry on with this then. So we can't do anything with Charlotte Flair. That's fine. Power cards, health spa, coast to coast. Yeah, so that's the GM interference, but on the show will provide a +2 show bonus. Injury rehab, no, we're good with all that for now. I think that's our show. Do we do it to spice this one up? What do you want? What can you... I mean, it's going to cost us a lot, isn't it? Because he's doubled the cost. We don't know anyone that's good at anything. Because, of course, we don't. Okay, let's have that as our opener then. Let's go with that. We've got a big main event, so hopefully that'll push us past the level. It's got the title involved. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's confirm. Here we go. So we have no promos or anything. Io Sky, Raquel, and Alexa Bliss. Io Sky gets the win there. Disappointing match, though. Oh, 1.5 stars. That was bad. Oh, let's hope these two get a rivalry or something going. I feel like we're starved for talent at the minute. 3 stars. Great. Okay, cool. Not great in terms of our curve at the minute, but great in terms of we found something that works. Davenport and Spartan have got a feud going. Not what I wanted. It's okay, though. Davenport's a specialist, I think. Isla Dawn, Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross, Tegan Knox. Let's go. Who's going to win? Who's going to get the title? Ooh, back and forth here. The rivalry grows from level 1 to level 2. That was a 3.5 star match. There we go. New tag team champions. Not the way we expected it to go, which is great for our show to carry on, man. Cool. Let's simulate all of these, and maybe we're going to find out who our women's champion is going to be on the next show, because my goodness, that was a poor opener. 1.5. I feel like we're doing bad, guys. We're doing bad at the minute, but it's fine. WCW, let's see Orton winning and Shayna Baszler winning the title there. Not a lot there. EC Dub. They've got Bailey as well on EC Dub. They don't even have a bloody championship. But ECW with that main event, what was the main event? Humberto Carrillo and Briggs? Don't even know who that is, man. 4-star main event. Are you kidding? Right. We need to get serious. Okay. Fan change. We made 30,000, so we got more fans, and we made more money. We made the same amounts that they made last month. Let's see how they did, though, because I feel like they all had better shows. Yes, they didn't make as much money, but made more fans. Okay, same there. Cool. And same there. They was all in the 40,000 range. We got 30,000 fans plus 55,000. Vito Champ, this is for completing Triple H's goal. You've successfully accomplished the Commissioner's goal this week, and we've got Vito Champ, blocking opposing brand from booking one of their current champions in next week's show. Cannot be used the week before a PLE. Nice. Cool. 2 weeks till Hull in a cell. Hey, what was that stunt you just pulled? It had to be done. You would have done the same in my position. In fact, we was just firing back at you, Paul Heyman. You're right, I would have. You better watch out. Not worried. Have at least one Extreme Rules match this week. It's fine by me. Okay, let's get serious here. So, main event. I feel like we should find out who. Do we save it to the PLE? I mean, I do feel like we might be watching that tag team the way this is going. Let's have a look, see if we can get someone new. Do a quick talent search. Let's have a look Let's just have a look what we want. We go to manage roster. I feel like our shows, we just need a little bit more, man. I feel like we needed a few more superstars. We've got the specialist going on against Beth Spartan. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? A face fighter would be quite nice. Another face fighter. Let's have a look. I mean, we can change all these, so I don't... Oh, there is a cost to this as well. I didn't realize there was a cost. Okay. So, female. I'm assuming the search cost goes up when you get... Yeah. So, renowned stars, level 10 to 14. Let's have a look, see if we can get some talent on here. Although it doesn't feel like a lot, 10 grand to do that search. It's fine by me. Tamina, another face giant. Zelina's back on there. Maxine Dupree and Chelsea Green. I do want Chelsea Green. Josie James, Christina Fury. All good buys, potentially. I feel like we need something, don't we? We need something. Ambulance matches is Maxine Dupree's forte. I don't know where they got that from. I don't know how many ambulance matches Maxine Dupree has been in. Says Green level 10. Popularity is low. Tamina's popularity is a lot higher. Zelina Vega. I want Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. Should we just do it, guys? Do we just do it? End of the season. Let's sign it. Let's pad out our roster a bit, man. Speaking of padding out our roster, Christina might help us out a bit as well. She's going to be cheap for a full thing. Yeah, I feel like Charlotte Flair's cost us a hell of a lot, and considering we couldn't use her in last week's show was annoying. One Extreme Rules match in this show, so let's have an Extreme Rules match for certain at the start. Cool. Extreme Rules match. Who wants to be in the Extreme Rules match? So we kind of need someone with decent stamina. Let's sort out by stamina. That's a good way of doing it, I think. So the best stamina is Charlotte Flair. How's Alexa Bliss is doing? It's fine. So let's do it. Let's have them in Extreme Rules match. So the reason I was looking for that is because I know that the stamina cost is medium. The quality boost is medium as well, but the ring XP is low. Do we make this a title match? Not yet. Not yet. Don't know exactly how we're going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be on Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton. We might even have a four-way, but we will probably watch that match together. So, these two had a better match in the last week, so I feel like let's have a quality boost of medium. What's quality boost high for a TLC, but is that going to injure them? It's getting close. It's getting close. It's getting close. What bonus do I get for a TLC? Just that. Just right, submission of plus 50 additional rivalry chance. Quality boost is low though. We want it to catch up to the main event feud. Because I mean, if we put the title on Charlotte Flair and then suddenly she leaves, that's a problem. Okay, cool. So Blair Davenport and Beth Spartan, them two are going at it. Let's get some more people in there as well. Let's add a wild card in there. See what they can do with Chelsea Green. Where are you, Blair Davenport and Beth Spartan? I mean, that could work. It's not a bad thing that Blair and Beth are feuding necessarily. It's just one of them matches on a card, I guess. I think we're going to go with a tag team call-out this time. We're going to see how that works in this match. I kind of want to do... Let's do Raquel versus Christina. And let's have the interference with Io Sky. Io Sky coming out and attacking Raquel, continuing their feud. Like it. That makes sense, man. Right, let's try a tag team call out. How exciting that we've got this, because when you've got like so many people, it becomes so difficult to... There we go. Nice. And is that all I've got? Oh no, I can do self-promos as well with these, or training. Tegan Nox looks like she's about to hit the next level, so let's see if we do a training promo with Tegan Nox, what happens there. And why is the cost so expensive? It's because I've got a submission match and Extreme Rules match. That's okay. That's okay. Let's have a... Should we have a self-promo? Get her popularity up? Yeah, why not? We need more people to start giving people breaks and stuff. This is mental. Okay, no titles on the line. That feels like the main event, with it being a strong rivalry, a level 2 rivalry. That's a level 1 rivalry, and we've also put some big stipulations on them matches. Cool, show logistics. So we do have 2 assets right now. We could either wait for the Wrestling Center, which has a capacity of 5,000. So I guess this is the sort of waiting game now. Do you go forward, or do we go for backstage crew? The show quality would get better. It would assure cost compensation plus 1%. I don't know exactly what that means. I assume it means it costs more to put it on. Okay, cool. Of a percentage of what you earn, which makes sense, man. This all gains extra fans. This all gains a network deal payout, so extra money, which is handy. Unlocks tornado tag as well. Okay. However, do we wait until we get here where we can get like more than double the capacity, show quality more, the backstage brawls unlocked, as well as a higher ticket price and more capacity? I feel like we wait for that one. However, I don't think we're going to be able to afford it in the next round. So, can we do anything? Superstars GM 2 raises the selected Superstars morale, fixed match, and health bars. Health bars are always good later on. Well, it could be very soon for us. Notice how the arena concert hall, we don't have to change it every time, man. That's so good. The show logistics is less of a concern as it was last season. Let's simulate these matches. Let's see what happens. How long have we been going for, man? 46 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sometimes these episodes can be an hour. Wow, great match. 3.5 stars. Rivalry grows. Good. Good. That's what we wanted. Promo rating excellent. The rivalry grows to level 3. Perfect. The mid-card triple threat with our new sign-in, Chelsea Green. Blood Davenport getting the win, and the rivalry grows. Great. Tegan Knox as well as getting the experience for Chelsea. With a weak promo, gets ring XP of +9 now. Let's see what that does in the future. Raquel's and Christina Fury going up. Look, we've got a full show booked in. We've got everything booked in this one. A run-in from Io Sky. Let's see what happens here. Is this going to increase their feud? That's the plan. Winner is Raquel. Let's go. It's a disappointing match, but the rivalry does grow. This isn't the best card in the world, but let's hope that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss can bring it back for us. Bliss gets the win in the Extreme Rules match in a 3.5 star match. Okay, we're doing all right. I'm happy with where we are. We are building up 2 big feuds, as well as a good tag team match. So I feel like we should be okay, considering this is our first ever try at this. Wow. That mid-card really let us down in comparison to WCW. Check out their matches there. Randy Orton, champion. Grimes, Liv Morgan. Oh, mate. I can't wait to get to the Superstar Trades, which we will be seeing at the end of this episode. I'll be probably doing that before the end of the episode. We'll try and find the natural place for it to finish, as we normally do. Things were about to get worse. I heard rumours that SmackDown had said Chelsea. Clearly, they were true. We lost money. See, we're not going to be able to afford an arena. We sold out the arena, 2,000 people. But we've lost money because we spent too much on making the show good. Oh, man, this is hard. Okay. 50,000, and yeah, they made money. Ugh, this is not looking good for us. Okay, where are we in the rankings? I assume we're on. The fans, your show this week will gain by a large amount, and that's really cool. Maybe we'll use that next week. So, where are we? Yeah, we're still at the bottom. Still at the bottom. Big time at the bottom. 40,000 fans behind Paul Heyman with no women. Why don't we have the tag champs next to us? That's a bit annoying. Right, week 4, 1 week till Hell in a Cell. Understanding superstar morale. I haven't got this far before. Navigate through each conversation. A superstar's morale can be affected by how they're booked, how you treat them, whether you agree to the request, and if you keep any promises that made. That's cool. That's fair enough. Obviously not got to this part before, so let's see. Raquel versus Christina wasn't the greatest fight, and part of the reason was because their fighting styles didn't work well against each other. Remember, Giants pair well with Cruiserweights, Fighters pair well with Bruisers, and Specialists will put on a decent match against any class. Cruiser versus Cruiser isn't a bad pairing either. Nice. That's not to say you can't use other pairings. 2 great superstars going up against each other can still promote a good fight, even if their styles aren't a great mix. But keep the best style matchups in mind, especially when planning rivalries. Thanks, Trips. Appreciate that, man. Wow, Becky and Tiffany. Okay. You don't seem to realise this, DeVille, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a promo during tonight's show. Well, that would be fine, but we've got Tiffany Stratton saying something, so I'm just going to press circle to back out of that and see what Tiffany Stratton... Been talking with Bliss a lot recently, and she had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd make a great tag team. Sure. Great to know. Can't wait to make our tag team debut. That's how I play it, guys. We see what the superstars want. We follow the story. Becky Lynch. So you want to have a promo? I'll see to it. Sure. Great, the fans are going to love what I have to say. No one can touch me. Let's go. So Becky Lynch wants to make a promo this week, so that's fine. Becky Lynch, you got your promo. Done. However, we're going to have a call out from Tiffany. There we go. Tiffany can call out Becky Lynch as part of that to continue that feud. Let's see if we can build it to maybe level 3. For the pay-per-view. Do we want to build it to level 3? I'm assuming it's going to be like last year where it ends at level... If it's level 3, it can end it. So, let's take that off and let's keep it at level 2 for this pay-per-view. She wanted a tag match. How long do we have to do that? 3 weeks. Okay. I mean, we could maybe have the tag team match. So what is it? Alexa Bliss is going up against Charlotte Flair. So we could have Alexa Bliss and where is she? Tiffany Stratton. That's what she wanted. Going up against, I mean, it'd be Becky Lynch. So it'd probably have to be 2 nobodies that we're not doing as much with, which feels like Chelsea Green and maybe Christina Fury. But this is going to hurt in terms of popularity. But I think that's okay. We don't want to affect things too much. Cool. We're going to have an interference here as well. We're going to have an interference from Charlotte Flair onto Alexa Bliss. See if we can build up their rivalry to level 4 before the pay-per-view. Because if they do, the title will be on the line at the pay-per-view for level 4. I mean, it probably will be anyway. Tag team normal. How good is that? I feel like it's probably the opener, but it hasn't got any rivalries involved. So maybe it's not. Show logistics, I'd love to buy that, but I don't have the money for it. I feel like even going for a talent scout would be silly right now. What's the power up? Power cards in the store are free. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Okay, let's have a look at our main event. What is our main event going to be? It's going to be a tag match. Do we have a tag match going into the pay-per-view? Kind of want Rhea Ripley to have some time off, maybe. I don't think I can afford it. I think we need to have a normal tag match. Let's have a preview for the pay-per-view. Let's call it a preview for the pay-per-view. We're up against Tegan Nox and Nikki Cross. Okay, what's Commissioner go? Do not book your most popular specialist. And what's the usable on Superstars with less than? That's a really good card to have at this point. Who's our most popular specialist? It'll be Becky Lynch. So I have no choice. Like, great, tear strips. Cool. Let's have a look. So this is all we've got left. Okay. So Io Sky and Raquel feels like it has more heat on it than the other match, which has saved us, I guess, by filling in a spot that we otherwise wouldn't have had. Let's turn this into something. Give it tables. And that's about it, isn't it? I'm struggling with this. We'll save anything special for that match for the pay-per-view. Love to buy that, but I can't. I mean, we're just going to have to see how this goes. Do we spend some of our assets on making the show quality better or something like that? Like, it's 50,000. I'd love to wait for the arena, but I just feel like we're so far behind. And I don't even think we've got, like... So, in the concert hall here, we have to buy the pay-per-view Hell in a Cell for the extra show. Like, there's no surviving. We haven't even got the PLE bonus, which is garbage. Not good. You get like an extra capacity, extra ticket price, but you get to use the arena. We're not even going to be able to afford that on this first go. This is going to be hard. What do you guys think? I feel like this might be handy in terms of getting the show quality up. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get a backstage crew. And let's have that show quality up a little bit, okay? Cool. Show costs, not a lot. We have no money whatsoever. If we lose money here, we are knackered. Do we have any cards we can play? Double the cost for the champ doesn't help us. I mean, we might use that next week. We have nothing. This is not the best start, but we'll turn it round. We'll turn it round. That's what we're here for, man. Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez. Let's go. The Giant versus the Cruiserweight. Io. Thank you, Io. Great match. 3.5 stars. Perfect. Our show quality is going up. Excellent promo. Popularity +4. Nice. Going into that match next week against Tiffany Stratton, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Tiffany wanted to be in a tag team with Alexa Bliss. Clearly didn't work. It was a dull match. It was absolutely useless. I don't even think it got our rivalry built up between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Great. Blair Davenport versus Beth Spartan. Let's see what happens here. Blair Davenport gets the win in a disappointing match. Come on, tag team, you can do it for us, ladies. Let's get a 3-star. Let's get a 3-star. Rhea Ripley and Isla Dawn win in a 3.5-star match. Rivalry doesn't grow, and that is without the title. So, hopefully, at our pay-per-view, I pressed the wrong button. At the pay-per-view, hopefully, we can increase it. If you are still with me, guys, please do give us a thumbs up. It really helps me out, man. Especially on this opening video. Gets more people to see it. Gets people to come for the journey. Which means we'll be making videos for a lot longer with this game. There we go. So let's have a look. Oh, man. Our rankings was off. At least Sky and Rodriguez is a 4-star feud. Nothing else is. Oh, my word. Did not expect any of this. There's all the winners. Liv Morgan getting the win there. Well done, Liv Morgan. Ouch. This has not been the greatest. Okay, we made 56 grand. Whew. 40,000 extra fans. Okay, and we made 56 grand. At least we can use some stuff unless we get a card played against us. About the same for them, the same for them. Much of a muchness anyway. NXT lost quite a bit of money. Okay. Still at the bottom. But we can turn it around. In what episode are we going to turn it around, guys? Write your predictions down below. It's Hell in a Cell, baby. Oh, no. What? Block all opposing brands from using 3 randomly selected champions in next week's show. Our tag match that was probably going to main event the show is not happening. Thank you, ECW. Are you kidding me? Nikki Cross can't be taking part. Oh, and Tegan Knox can't appear either. Great. Cheers, Trips. Just a note of caution now that Tiffany's stamina is below 40. She's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lower the stamina and more strenuous the match, the greater the risk becomes. Superstars who are completely rested will recover 12 stamina points in a week. Those who cut a promo will recover 6 and can't become injured that week. I told you Alexa and I really hit it off. No, the fans hated you. Thanks for pairing us up. We're looking forward to the next tag match. The crowd still loved us. 1-star match. Bliss and I can definitely shake up the tag division with another chance, and the fans can't wait to see our next tag match. We'll bear that in mind. At least you're smiling now. Alexa Bliss, let's see what you say. That loser Charlotte attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring within the next 3 weeks. Okay. Oops. Press the wrong button. Oh, so idiots like Charlotte can just do whatever they want with no consequences. I'm getting sick of this. Okay, we just pressed the button. We just pressed the wrong button. It's okay. Accidents happen. We'll learn. PLE shows, welcome to your first PLE, paid live event. Oh, pay-per-view, man. PLEs occur every 5 weeks and your biggest opportunity to make a comeback and gain a large lead against rival brands. Be careful, though. Your rivals want to see you fail the hardest during this week, so double check your booking, logistics, and roster, and don't forget your power cards. Let's go. Oh man, we've got so many matches to book and not enough people to use. Oh no. We need people. We need... Right, main event is going to have to be... It's going to be Charlotte and Alexa, isn't it? Even though Alexa's morale is like awful right now. Women's... Right, that's going to be the match, yeah? What have we got? What have we got? Let's have it as a... What's your stamina like? Not great. But we need it as something. We need to make it exciting. Let's have it as a... Extreme Rules? Yeah, let's have an Extreme Rules. I quite fancy watching an Extreme Rules. There's one match that's awful to watch when we watched it last season. I think it's Iron Woman matches. Like, terrible to watch. Okay, so if we do that, we can watch that match. We're going to watch that match. We're going to see who our first champion is of the show. We can't use our tag championships, which is so disappointing. That card is going to kill us every time, man, with not having, like, a men's division. Oh, man. Okay, what are we looking for? We are looking for Io Sky and Io Sky going up, aren't we? Because we can't use these two. Vetoed. Damn it. Io Sky and Raquel. I think we need to have this as a blow-off. Falls Count Anywhere. One of them is good at Falls Count Anywhere. The stamina cost is extreme, but it should help us out. What's the commissioner's gone? One submission match this week. We can probably get a submissions match in, can't we? Blair Davenport and Beth Spartan. What's your level of rivalry? Level 2. So that'd potentially take it up a bit more. Yeah, cool. Have we got any more feuds going? Tiffany and Becky, obviously, but it's not built up enough, man. Tiffany and Becky, we can put them in normal, and then we've just managed it. We've just managed it. That is going to be an awful match if I even put that on. An absolutely awful match. Okay, so how do we deal with it? Show costs 65,000, so I can't bring anyone else in. Like, it's going to cost way too much, even just to search for them. It's going to cost too much. So what do I have? Do I sacrifice... I don't know whether to put these on the card in terms of promos or put them on just for a bad match, because it's just going to be a bad match. But is a bad match better than no match? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think it's the middle needs to be a little bit better, doesn't it? So let's probably put that one there, actually. Even though that's got more star... Oh, no, there's a lot more star power in that one. Let's do that. Cool. I don't really want to put a stipulation on that there. Let's put that there. Let's put Davenport there. Let's really have a pee break match, let's call it. And then Rhea Ripley. Self-promo, I guess. We need money. Let's get some money. We can do this. Advertising. Let's get Ali Dawn to make us some dollar, man. At the pay-per-view. Oh, I've messed up here. Oh, Hell in a Cell. Okay. So we get an extra 2,500 fans. It costs 50,000 though. We can't afford it. We wouldn't be able to afford anything in the show if we did that. Oh, man. We can't even put any Hell in a Cells on because they're locked at the minute by... What do we need for Hell in a Cells? Tier 3 special effects. No chance. You know what, though? I'm really enjoying the the difficulties that we've put on ourselves. I am really enjoying this so far. I hope you are enjoying it too. We've got that commissioner goal, so we'll retain most of our fans 1 week. This is good. This is good. Charlotte Flair's contract ends in a few weeks, so let's put her in a title match, eh? She might walk away without title. Because why not? Is that everything I can do? That feels like a really easy booking, but like that False Count Anywhere is going to be the best match. That's going to be the middle best. Becky Lynch, we've got Becky Lynch that's not doing anything. I can't do anything else. We've got an awful second match. That's going to be like half a star. Let's go. Let's go. Let's find out who our champion is going to be. Woo! Is it going to be Charlotte Flair or is it going to be Alexa Bliss? It's an Extreme Rules match. Let's see what happens in this opening match between Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. I can't say it, man. Io Sky gets the win in a 4.5-star match. What a great start. That's the highest rated match we've had so far. So that's great. Rhea Ripley with an excellent promo, of course. Christopher, this, man, after that 4.5-star match, what are we getting? Chelsea Green's the winner. 1-star match. Popularity is down -8 for $9,000. Is that worth it? That's a lot of popularity down. Blair Davenport is going up against Beth Phoenix. I didn't realise the cost on popularity be that much. Like, that's amazingly bad. Good, the rivalry grows there between Davenport and Spartan. So we do have stuff going on here, guys. We Becky Lynch getting the win over Tiffany Stratton. Feud grows, 3-star match, not too bad. Okay, so it was one really dull match in midway through. So this part of the episode isn't for everyone. Check out the arena. We are in a sports hall, a theatre of some sort, a school gymnasium. Oh man, woo! That's a weird outfit for her to have this here. It's normally a lot more glam, isn't it? But it's cool. Charlotte Flair is coming out. I can't have any. I love the graphic, man. I can't have any of the sound on, the music for the superstars as they come on. Obviously, it'd get a copyright strike. This is for the Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair from the Queen City coming down. Is she going to be our first champion? There's the pyro. There's the pyro. We got the pyro. We probably burned down the building, but we got the pyro, okay? Big t-shirt. Big t-shirt.
Future first ballot Hall of Famer.
A needle mover. You can certainly describe Charlotte Flair as that. Let me know as well, guys, if the volume is right on the commentary and my commentary and all that as we sort of go through. It'd be good to hear helping Charlotte Flair get into the ring. Are we gonna keep Charlotte Flair? Are we gonna fight for her in the contract negotiations? Will we have a choice? The smoke is there. The mirror ball is above the ring. Oh, asking for help with the jacket. Take the jacket off. In the black gear of Charlotte Flair. Woo! Very plain for Charlotte Flair, isn't it? I mean, it's still bling. It's got the diamonds on it. This is my first time really seeing the models and stuff. It looks great. Like I say, when we do our DLC mode, we will be watching 100 different women superstars. With whoever you want, put them in the comments, man. You want to see Timeless Tony Storm in this? We can put her in the game, man. Just need the creators to start making them. Oh, it's Alexa with Lily the doll. Oh, she looks creepy. Oh, and we've got the creepy Lily at the bottom corner. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss has had a baby, hasn't she? Not been on WWE programming for quite a while. I feel like was the last time we saw her at the Royal Rumble? The same as Wyatt's last match in WWE. I feel like it might have been. Didn't she have a match against Bianca Belair? I don't remember seeing her at Mania. I like Alexa Bliss a lot as well. She's really cool. This is seconds away from a moment of bliss. This is Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss. Let's see who is going to become our first champion. Wow. Been a tough week already. Tough start to the show. I'm going to have videos coming out every day this week, guys. And then let me know how often you want to see them, man. Let me know. Charlotte Flair going up against Alexa Bliss. There's a band. We're ready to play for someone. You reckon if you chose DX that you'd get a band playing for him? The mirror ball is up. The mirror ball is up for this massive Main event. Charlotte Flair, woo, versus Alexa Bliss. Let's go. Alexa Bliss starting off with the quick chops, able to get the head start on Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss has the full contract, so kind of want Alexa Bliss to win here. What happens if I press circle? Because it says toggle info. I don't need that. Why is that there? That's real annoying. Anyway, over it. Big kicks there from Alexa Bliss on the ground of Charlotte Flair. Mate, like, Charlotte Flair is already deep in the red. Alexa Bliss using this opportunity. Top big elbow drop. Shades of Macho Man right there from Alexa Bliss. And now Charlotte Flair able to reverse it with a jaw takedown. Lifting her up and dropping her shin breaker on the leg of Alexa Bliss. Crawling up behind her now. Russian leg sweep. Oh, kip up there from Charlotte Flair. Looking at fighting back, but Alexa doesn't let her take advantage. Goes for nearly a roll up there, but instead just lands her on her head. What is Alexa Bliss? Alexa Bliss remembering that this is an Extreme Rules match and bringing out the bin. Oh, but Charlotte Flair jumping over Alexa Bliss, avoiding it. Charlotte Flair hitting nothing but the floor. What has Alexa Bliss got planned with that trash can? Moves outside. What's the plan? Ooh, ramming the head of Alexa Bliss into the apron. The kick connects that time. Big clothesline, sends her down. She's got the bin out, but she's not going to use it yet. Alexa Bliss, man, is that her? That's I thought that was a signature. The insult to injury. Alexa Bliss looking for the sledgehammer. Shade to Triple H right here. Taking it to the current Triple H, Charlotte Flair. One of the most dominant superstars in the women's division. Alexa Bliss not letting her phase her whatsoever. Coming out of this match hot straight away. See Charlotte Flair looks like she's got injuries to the chest already. Eat the feet from Charlotte Flair. Much like Ruby Soho. What's she looking there? Pushing her off. Again with the elbows. She did manage to get some hits in with that sledgehammer earlier on. What's she going to look for now? Oh, she needs to do more damage. Charlotte Flair reversing again. And now showboating with the double knees. You might be able to do the cartwheel, but I can do the double knees of death, doom, and destruction. I don't know. Big boot from Charlotte Flair. Thrust kick. Sending right through Alexa Bliss, and now she heads into the turnbuckle. Alexa Bliss in the latter half of this match has been caught off guard by Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte Flair's looking for a weapon of her own. Just keeps it classic with a chair, but doesn't even let her approach her. Throws the chair at her. There was no way for Alexa Bliss to avoid that. Wow, Roman Swanton on the outside, and Charlotte Flair using the time to showboat to the crowd. Can Alexa Bliss? A dragon screw takedown. Keeps hold of the leg and pulls it back. That sledgehammer is looking dangerously close to Charlotte Flair now. Alexa Bliss needs to do something. Charlotte Flair wants to finish this in the ring. And that trash can is still there. Let's see what happens. Big forearm from Charlotte Flair. Hooks the leg. Dragon screw again. And then takes down the leg of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is feeling the pain in her legs now as Charlotte Flair showing the strength with a big sit-down powerbomb. Could that be it? Only two, but that was our first pin attempt in the match. And it was Charlotte Flair. We didn't see this coming at the start of the match. Alexa Bliss looked like she was all over it. Charlotte Flair only with the company for 5 more weeks.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Big attacks from Alexa Bliss. Finally finding that thing that made her great at the start of the match. The speed that she had over Charlotte Flair. Thinking about her weapon, but instead Charlotte Flair looking for a spear. Not getting all of it though, but instead causing punishment on Alexa Bliss's legs. Big high boot there. Charlotte Flair. Exploder. Lands on the back of that sledgehammer. Shows that it doesn't hurt with a kip up though. Oh, Alexa Bliss. Why does it say toggling for? I need to figure that out, man. Oh, the barricade. She's laying up against the barricade right now. Just taking a few moments out, but this moment could be a mistake as Charlotte Flair has a set of ladders, hard steel, ready to sandwich Alexa Bliss, and it does! She throws it at her, sandwiching Alexa Bliss between the barricade, but Alexa Bliss uses it as the fire to get back into it. What's going to happen here? She's sending Charlotte Flair back in. Oh, she's looking for another weapon, man. This is great. Tables? Jeez Louise. Okay, Alexa Bliss thinks it's time for a table. Alexa Bliss looks, Charlotte Flair, big spear, big spear. That could be it. Charlotte Flair could go for the pin here, and she is going for the pin. Is Alexa Bliss going to have enough to kick out? No, she doesn't. With the spear. Our new champion for SmackDown, our first champion. Woo! Charlotte Flair. Wow, what is that going to mean? That's right, so in next episode, you get to see if Charlotte Flair keeps the title and how much she can use that against me in contract negotiations. A classic match, 4.5 star, man. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. In terms of the match, not necessarily happy with the result, but you know what? It makes things interesting. And actually, I think that was our best card as well. I know we had that awful 1-star match. Let's simulate the rest of the show. Normally I like playing against one player when I do the custom GM, just so we can sort of follow their story a little bit clearer. But we are going to simulate here, and we're going to see if we get any trade offers as well, and see if we want to make any trade offers. First of all, we need to see who won. Look at that. No one had 2 matches as good as we had in our opener and our main event. However, no one had a match as bad as we had as well with that Chelsea Green match right there. Let's have a look, man. Cool. So who is that? I can't remember his name. Is that Wesley? I think. Maybe Wesley. Let's see. Solo Sikoa, new champion in Triple Threat. Liv Morgan, using Liv Morgan in the main event there. Good. And Damian Priest is the North American champion. Guessing that is. Cool. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like we won that. Looking at all of that, ECW did pretty solid. Like 3 to 3.5 stars all the way through. Well, 3.5 stars most of the way through. I feel like it was between us and ECW, actually. But our opener and main event smashed everyone. So that's good, right? Let's see how it reflects in the viewership. 94,000 fans. Wow, nearly 100,000 fans there. Total profit, 10,000. Okay, not much profit. Not much profit there. But we got a lot of fans out of that. So 94,000 fans. Let's see what they got. 94,000 for WCW with a lot more profit. 98,000 for ECW. Man, I thought that really burnt us, man. That really burnt us, that second match. Okay. Going into this next month, we have a lot more going on. Okay. We're starting at the bottom. We are on hard mode. Just saying. About 50,000 fans below Paul Heyman. Okay. But we can battle back. We're going to see what superstar shakeups we get and what the trades we get, knowing what we are going into the next season. Welcome to trading. I haven't done this before. After most PLE shows, each brand will have the opportunity to trade cash or superstars with other brands. You may only trade with one brand at a time. But if more than 2 brands are available, you can swap between them to select the one you want to trade with. Interesting. Okay. You give them 5 attempts to trade per PLE, so use them or lose them. Every trade proposal you make will use one of your trade attempts. Once they are all used, you won't be able to make any additional proposals until the next PLE. Makes sense. When trading against a human player, we're not doing that. Additionally, a superstar is added to the trade. You'll find the trade value, nice, which can help determine a fair trade. Keep in mind that this does not include personal values. Other brands take into account, such as titles, rivalries. So if they're asking for more, it'll be up to you to tip the scales in your favour. Once you feel that you have an enticing offer for an opposing brand, you can make it official by proposing the trade. Once a trade is proposed, the opposing brand will have the opportunity to decide if they want to accept the trade or not. When trading against a CPU, you have to make logical decisions or risk increasing the GM's frustration. That is that bar in the middle. If the opposing GM gets too frustrated, they will refuse to trade with you until a later date. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can change. Okay. Who do I want? So, I mean, no, so that's not going to help us. Let's go popularity for now. Let's not try and go for the popular stars. I'd love Bianca, but she's a women's champion. They're going to require far too much. These two have the tag belts, so I feel like it's either kind of Nikita Lyons or Scarlett, isn't it? Like, we could get Bianca Belair, but the thing is, her cost is going to be so much because she's got the championship. She's in a feud at the minute. Like, he's not going to let that go for nothing, you know? So I feel like it's kind of them two. So let's say no to that, and let's have a look at the next. It says R2 to no. Okay, so if we go back, there we go. That's how we do it. It's got two logos for the L2 and R2 there, which is a bit of a mistake, if you ask me. So let's have a look. Dakota Kai would be quite cool, but again, 210,000. Like we don't have enough money for it. We could make a trade, but ambulance match, like, it doesn't really do anything for us. Zoe Stark, Valhalla. I feel like we should do a trade just to sort of work out how it works. ECW might be a good one to trade with, based on the fact that they have no women's titles. So I mean, yes, the popularity might be greater. I mean, Liv Morgan did a lot. Bayley would be really good, with the popularity a bit lower. But her value is worth more than Liv Morgan for some reason. Let's see if we can get Liv Morgan, shall we? Hello. Who would I like to trade? Let's go. Chelsea Green's not doing anything. Io Sky's not doing anything, but I don't really want to lose Io Sky. Raquel's not doing anything at the minute, but I don't really want to lose her either. But this is probably why it's not going to work as well. Let's add... So the trade value of her is 228. That's a trade value of about 170. So let's add some cash to the deal. Let's say 20k. That makes it... That's still way too little, isn't it? 50k. Math. 8 plus 1, 140, 190. So that's saying it's about 240. So that'd be a good deal if I can get it for that. Proposed trade. That's how we do it. Are you going to accept? No, you're not going to accept. Am I being pranked? That's a terrible deal. Oh, he's getting frustrated. Okay, let's go 60,000. That, in theory, should be worth more than the trade value there. And apparently not going to let go. Give me a break. No sane manager would go for that. Okay, cool. I mean, how much have we got? 90,000. Do we bankrupt ourselves? Can we add anything else to sweeten the deal? Not really. Everyone's in feuds. I mean, I don't want to lose like Alexa Bliss or Io Sky or Raquel, you know? I'm merely seeing what this is going to be like, so... Are you going to go for 80,000? No, you're not. Okay, cool. Not quite enough for us. Let's regroup and see if we can work out another deal. Okie dokie. And trade in there. Oh, but at least he's not as frustrated there. Are you sure you want to end trade in? Yes. Sometimes a CPU brand may approach you with a difficult trade proposal. There's no haggling with these proposals. It's up to you to take it or leave it. Okay, what do you want? You want Christina Fury for 43,000. So can we check Christina Fury? Can we... Yes, we can go with Superstar Info there. So Christina Fury, we've got a contract for the end of the season for 26,000. She's a fighter. She's a rule breaker. She's not in a rivalry at the minute. He wants to offer us 43,000 for her. I think that influx of cash is worth it. So I think we're going to accept. We can't add talent to trade, can we? No. We can't do anything. So it's either accept or decline. So we see if we decline it and see if he offers more. Or do we just accept? I mean, it's not a bad offer. It says trade attempts 3, so let's decline trade now. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he really wants her. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay. Elton Prince and Scarlett for no chance. No, thank you. Probably should have gone for that first one, but I didn't know if they'd come back with a counter offer, so I was like, let's see. But it did say it wasn't, so I should have just read it. Just a reminder, your fans want to see great matches, but they also want to watch a show with a variety in fights. To maximise the variety bonus, have at least one tag, one solo match, book both male and female superstars in your fights, and use superstars representing all 5 fighting classes across the main card. Triple H, I feel like he's laughing at us right now. I've had enough crap working at SmackDown has been a complete joke. I mean, especially after you wouldn't give me a rematch against Flair. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100k bonus. So, you did get a rematch against Flair. I'd love to Alexa, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. Please don't go. I'm giving you one more chance. Okay, we need to make sure we keep Alexa Bliss happy. I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back and I have yours. The fans will love it. I love it. What else could you ask for? How about it? Book me in a match and be in my corner. I don't think it's right to be picking sides. I'm an impartial general manager just because I don't want to upset someone else other than Christina Fury, I think. Suit yourself, but don't get to the top without making some enemies on the way. Here we go. This is the Shake-Up card. This is all new Shake-Up cards this year, apparently. After some PLEs, we'll ask you to choose a Shake-Up. Shake-Up modify your season in new, exciting ways. Shake-Up effects can activate instantly or last for a set number of shows. Here we go. 5 shows. Wildcard. Using at least one specialist superstar in a match increases its quality. Not bad when we've got Becky Lynch, but we haven't got many specialists. Superstars below ring level 10 gain a 40 ring XP. I assume we've got quite a few under level 10, so I think that's quite good. A specialist on your roster gain 10 XP. I feel like we're going to get more at the minute from a jumpstart. Oh, I can view my roster as well. Well, let's have a look. So how many specialists do we have? So we've got Becky Lynch, and we have Blair Davenport, Tiffany Stratton. So we have 3 specialists, okay? And what was the other one? It was Superstars below ring level 10 gain 40 ring XP. That's miles more. Ring level 10. So I'm assuming that's the bars on the bars. So that would be Io Sky, Raquel, Tiffany, Blair, Tegan, Beth, Christina. So that's obvious, isn't it? We go jumpstart. Let's see what happens. 40 ring XP each. There we go, man. Check it out. That's going to help us out. That is going to help us out big time. Okay. And that is it. That is our first episode. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Do us a favor, if you've stayed down below, put an emoji in the chat. Put a comment with a meat emoji. Let's go. And I just want to say thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this season. If you are too, share the video, man. Let people know about it. The more people that watch, the longer we'll carry this on for. And don't forget, we will be doing a women's only custom GM mode, which will be next as well. So look forward to that. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.